was woken up by my cat making odd sounds while watching crows scavenge vomit on the Trondheimsveien pavement. It is a Sunday morning, or Saturday, or one of the mornings after the night people enjoy puking on a pedestrian site. In the moments like this, you realize that the dream of your life to live in a big city is actually fucking stupid and is not what you expected it to be. My melancholic tone can be explained by the reason why I moved to Oslo, and it is not an Erasmus exchange program, but probably a nuclear one. Therefore, for me, the time in Oslo feels not like living, but more like getting through. It's full of mysteries, it has complex navigation system, and it's dirty. So in this essay, I will explore those many reasons why you probably wouldn't like to live here. Because I don't. We can start with housing crisis. You probably would have to live in a small place and pay way too much money for an apartment that is not worth it. Like I do. I'm renting a room in a place with 3 more little guys like me and a very tiny one. And the window in my room is facing a busy street that on the weekends gets really full of drunk or crazy people vomiting, fighting, and simply having fun. Last week I was laying in bed with a guy from Hinge, and he couldn't fall asleep because of all of the noises coming out of the window. So he asked me, Margot, you're from Ukraine, right? Do you feel sometimes while living here that you've never actually moved out from a war zone? Because we have a broken fire alarm on the staircase that nobody knows how to fix. And I can hear the clicking sound of an accessible pedestrian signal if the window in my room is open. Ironically, both devices were created to save people's lives, but in this case, both just make me want to kill myself. Oslo is dirty. It's so dirty that you have no other choice than one day start finding beauty in it. You know what's next? It's also ugly. Because they start building something and they're never done. Don't trust the dates they give you, it is a lie. There are things that must be repaired that nobody cares about. And sometimes they build things and the only thing that everybody cares afterwards is that nobody wants it there. Some architectural decisions just look like nuclear waste storage, signaling people from the future that this area is hostile. Do not harvest here, or you will die. The only solution for this situation is that you can still try to enjoy the view, just like with trash. I love people, but in the big city, people. I love people, but in a big city, people become some sort of noise. They just annoy you when running, trying to take a bus, or buying groceries. I feel like in a smaller place, the phrase, "it's gonna be a lot of people there," sounds inviting, but in Oslo, it's a place you're of company with brothers to stay away from and wait until the rush hour is over to avoid the long lines, social anxiety, or a terrorist attack. There are always some eggs problems in Oslo. Sometimes there's not enough eggs or too many, or they're poisoned. I'm going to make a video about living in the big city, and the problem with eggs is going to be one of the things that you experience living in the big city. So I just want you to take an interview.
Okay.
Will you wear it now for the interview? No, okay. So how do you feel about this egg thing, and where did you get the info from?
I saw it on TV2, and then they had it like, go to our website to see. And I didn't like that because I feel like it's public information and you should share it if half the population is getting poisoned. So I went to NRK, way better coverage. But I didn't understand much, so I don't fuck with eggs anymore.
Yeah. Fuck eggs.
Fuck eggs. But I will check the numbers and stuff from now on. We need a nip.
We need a nip.
We need a nip. Thank you.
Thank you. So now you must follow the instructions, you know. Check the number in the package, check the list with symptoms, and hope for the best. So Oslo is definitely a city where you learn to appreciate every egg on the table. People who used to live together and eat eggs might suddenly decide to move out, and you never hear from them back. They never remove their names from a post box, and maybe you still receive some letters on your address, and you're like, "Hi, are you gonna pick this up one day?" And they're like, "No, I'm fine. I don't need this because it's a fucking letter with factura. I got one in PDF already because who needs a physical form of factura?" They leave their stuff and be like, "Oh, I will pick it up one day. I will pick it up in a while," and they never come back. And those who you don't live together with. Norway is a bit chauvinistic. And on the party, people might quickly lose interest in talking to you if you don't speak Norwegian or have a strong accent. So often, even if you are getting invited, you are just left alone in the corner with your beer. After moving to Oslo, you might start questioning yourself if you actually fit here. You might often feel alone, lost, disconnected from other people. You might feel incomplete and sometimes even dirty because of the way this place treats you. In some way, there is a high chance for you to emotionally merge with Oslo. And then you will realize that now you actually fit here. Because the feeling of being all alone and lost is something that all the people here have in common. Of course, there are advantages of living in a big city, like opportunity to spread misinformation more efficiently, or steal glasses from bars, embassies to protest in front of street markets, weird toilets. There is a lot of beauty in a fascinating big city life. And maybe one day I will enjoy living here. It has its own aesthetic. And it's important to appreciate it. But it is difficult when the quiet ghost of hometown is calling you back.